quick, before getting into this video, if you hear anything like mouth sounds, it's just background sound effects. Like for an example, if you hear anything like heavy breathing, it's actually the wind. If you hear any noises, it's because it's coming from the background. With all that being said, we can get into the video for Jesus' glory.
In the book of Ezekiel, it says that Jesus' body was like a bronze.
NKJV Ezekiel chapter 40 verse 1 up to 3. Verse 1. In the 25th year of our captivity, at the beginning of the year, on the 10th day of the month, in the 14th year after the city was captured, on the very same day, the hand of the Lord was upon me, and he took me there. Verse 2. In the visions of God he took me into the land of Israel, and set me on a very high mountain. On it toward the south was something like the structure of a city. Verse 3. He took me there, and behold, there was a man whose appearance was like the appearance of bronze. He had a line of flax, and a measuring rod in his hand, and he stood in the gateway.
Book of Daniel, Daniel had a vision.
NIV Daniel chapter 10 verse 5 up to 6. Verse 5. I looked up, and there before me was a man dressed in linen, with a belt of fine gold, from up as around his waist. Verse 6. His body was like topaz, his face like lightning, his eyes like flaming torches, his arms and legs like the gleam of burnished bronze, and his voice like the sound of a multitude.
And I just searched up like an image of topaz. And man, topaz, it's a type of rock that God created, you know? It's like a gem. And it looks beautiful.
NIV Revelation chapter 1 verse 12 up to 16. Verse 12. I turned around to see the voice that was speaking to me. And when I turned, I saw 7 golden lampstands. Verse 13. And among the lampstands was someone like a son of man, dressed in a robe reaching down to his feet, and with a golden sash around his chest. Verse 14. The hair on his head was white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were like blazing fire. Verse 15. His feet were like bronze glowing in a furnace, and his voice was like the sound of rushing waters. Verse 16. In his right hand he held 7 stars, and coming out of his mouth was a sharp, double-edged sword. His face was like the sun shining in all its brilliance. I'm pretty sure when I first read this in the Bible, I was jumping in my room, praising God. Let's definitely make sure we have reverence for God's glory. That's what this video reminded me of from reading those Bible scriptures. It reminded me that we should have reverence for God. But that's going to be it for this video. Take care everyone.